you want to lose for this year and how you're going to actually make it happen? Have you guys even put like any thought into that? You guys put any thought into that? If you have, drop me a comment and let me know how much, what does that look like to you? She said men are kids. They're like big babies, ain't it? All right, so if you've thought about how much weight that you want to lose this year, what does that look like to you? Drop me a comment. Now, not only have you thought about it, but have you thought about what am I going to do to make it happen, right? Now, if you're already on your journey and it's not happening, have you made the efforts of stepping back to try to figure out why it's not happening, right? A lot of times, guys, when we get to the point where we feel like as soon as I make the decision up to start on my journey, now I hit a plateau. Now what? And then you end up just quitting. Have anybody gotten to that point? Anybody? So if you've already like started your journey and like right now you feel frustrated and you're at the point of about to get given up. If you're at the point to where you're about to give up and you already started off your journey, say yes. Say yes. I want to see like who's already started, but now you're struggling with something and now you feel like that, hey, I'm about to just give up. Like if I don't get some help, I'm going to give up. Who's that person? If that's you, guys, say yes. Say yes if that's you. And be honest, y'all. Like if you know you're not really giving it 100%, don't say yes because you already know what you're doing. Okay? One thing is, guys, like we got to start like being honest with ourselves. When we know that we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing and we know that there's a lot of room for improvement, focus on those improvements first, okay? But don't just be like, oh, I'm doing everything in my power and it's not working, right? But if that's the case, to where you're doing everything in your power and it's not working, let's try to figure out how can I help you to get things back moving for you, right? A lot of times, guys, when you're on your weight loss journey and you seem to hit a plateau, a lot of times it's because either you've been doing the same thing that you were doing when you first started your journey, so you're just constantly doing the same thing and your body has started to adapt to that. So when you do the same thing all the time, guys, your body is very smart. So after a while, it'll be like, oh, okay. So she only wants to eat one meal a day, right? And I'm just telling you, like straight up, like even though that's like one meal a day, you'll lose a lot of weight, but you can't do that all the time. Because after a while, your body will be like, okay, this is what she do all the time. Then that just must be what we need just to maintain where we're at. So it's going to stop causing you to lose weight because of that. Okay? So you can't do the same thing all the time. You got to switch it up a little bit. Even if you're doing something that's very extreme right now and it stops working, it's not that that doesn't work. It's just that your body has gotten used to it. So now I need to do something else. And then maybe I can come back to that. Okay? All right? Now, that could be one of the reasons why. Another reason could be is that I know that a lot of times when people lose 20, 30 pounds, right? And guys, if this is real for you, I want you to chime in now. When you lose about 20 to 30 pounds, you start to get a little bit more comfortable, even though you know that you still have a little bit ways to go. So when you start to get a little bit more comfortable, what do? Guys, we got to check ourselves. We start to do some of the things that we were doing before we started off our journey, right? Or we're not being as strict as we was at first when we lost that 20 to 30 pounds. Now we done started slacking back a little bit. Now we got more to where we're being more lenient with ourselves, right? So that could be an issue as well. And a lot of times, guys, that's an issue, okay? Another reason could be is that maybe you're not tracking your foods. And you think that you understand foods like that, but you really don't. And the reason that you lost the weight at the beginning, guys, is because a lot of times at the beginning, it's water weight. And it's easier for you to lose a lot of weight at the beginning, and then it starts to slow down. When it starts to slow down, guys, like that's getting down to the nitty gritty. So when you were lenient and you was cheating, because I had a girl do this, right? She was like, but Keisha, on week 1, I cheated 2 times and I still lost 10 pounds. And then by week 3, she stopped losing weight. And then when we broke it down, I was like, listen, on week 3, you can't do the same thing that you did on week 1. Week 1, it was water weight. So when you're losing water weight and you're still cheating, all you got to do is make some changes and you're going to notice that weight is going to come off because you're doing some changes because you're at the beginning of your journey. But after a while, your body is like, okay, I need you to really put in some work. So you can't do those cheat days that you were doing at first because now it's not going to budge at all. because now the water weight is gone. Now it's down to what you gonna do, right? So that's another case as well. Like, you can't be doing the same thing that you did on week 1 on week 3. You cheated on week 1 and week 2, you still lost weight, but on week 3 you didn't lose weight, but you did the same thing you did on week 1 and week 2. You got to stop the cheating. Now it's like really where you got to really get into it. Okay? So guys, like, when you're on your weight loss journey, it is very important to start understanding your bodies. It's very important to start understanding your hormones. It's very important to understand your actions, right? So one thing that I recommend, and I recommend, guys, to any and everybody, right? Because I actually work with people outside of here. So I work with people outside of here, and the first thing that I tell them on week 1 is to start journaling. And the reason that I say start journaling, guys, is because a lot of times we think that we're doing something that we're not, right? And what I mean by that is that you think that you're eating healthy, or you think that I'm not cheating, but you're not accounting for those little things that you're doing, right? It's like they don't exist. Because in your mind, you're like, oh, that's all I did was this, right? That's like it's nothing. But you're not accounting for that, right? So I also like to recommend that you guys start journaling, because a lot of us do a lot of the emotional eating. A lot of us have depression, anxiety, to where we eat when you're in that state of mind. So journaling would actually help, because you can actually write down like your feelings, your emotions. You know, when this happened, I felt this way. It made me want to do this. It triggered this or that. Okay, guys, like, you got to get into your mental. Okay, because this is a mindset. Like, weight loss, guys, like, we are like it's an addiction. You're addicted to food. You're addicted to sugars. You're addicted to carbs. You're addicted to food, guys. Okay, this is the reason why you go back and forth, because you can't let the food go. But a lot of times it's more going on than what you're accepting, right? But when you start to journal, you know, like when we were younger, guys, and we would have a diary. You know, like in your diary, you'll write down, oh, I like this boy in school, and he did this today and did that today, and you know what I'm saying? And such did this and that. It's like that diary was like your best friend. And it's like we got to kind of take some of those things that we did back in those days and bring them to today's forefront, right? So guys, I recommend that you guys start journaling. Like, if that's your best friend and you just spilling the beans to your best friend and you just letting them know straight up raw what it is, because ain't nobody else gonna see it but you. So you could be like brutally honest. You could just be straight up about everything, because nobody's gonna see that journal but you. And it's for you. So what I want you to get out of that is that I want you to be honest with yourself while you're journaling. I want you to put in like the feelings that you're having, the emotions, the triggers that you go through. And then, guys, once you come up with all of that stuff right there, then I want you to come up, well, what are some solutions? What are some things that I can do to prevent this? What are some things, like, if I experience this tomorrow, okay, what am I going to do tomorrow? What am I going to do to make sure that I don't fall into this trap again? Right? So this is the benefit of journaling, guys. And I did a lot of that at the beginning of my journey. At the beginning of my journey, I did a lot of journaling, okay? So that's something that I would definitely suggest to you guys. Also, number 2, I would suggest that you guys start tracking your foods. If you're not already tracking your foods, guys, start tracking your foods. And the reason that I say that is because a lot of times you really don't know what you're eating. You think it just because it's fruits and vegetables, that means that I can have as much of it as I want. You know, you can overeat on healthy foods too, right? Did you know that fruits have a lot of sugar and a lot of carbs in it? And you're only supposed to be eating that in moderations? Did you know that it's certain fruit that you should be eating that's going to assist in regards to you on your weight loss journey when it comes to losing weight? Do you know that that can actually stop you from losing weight if you're eating too much of it? Did you know that fruits does not trigger your brain to say that I'm full, so it makes it easy for you to overeat on carbs? Did you know all of these types of things? But if you're tracking your foods, it's going to start to give you those red flags. It's going to start to let you know. Because it's going to let you know how much that you need to be taking in on a daily basis. And when you're tracking those foods, it's going to let you know, well, since you had this is how much you have left. So now you're going to start making better decisions. And now I use this app. It's called Carb Manager. That's CARB, like boy, manager. So with that app, it lets you know the foods are being green. That means that's a go. If it's in orange, it lets you know I can have it, but only in moderations. If it's in red, that lets you know that I can't have that food. It's not going to help towards the goals that I've set for myself. Okay, so I recommend that Guys, start tracking your foods. Track your foods, guys, because you don't know. Okay? You think you know, but you don't know. And especially if you're in a place to where you're like, I'm trying everything, I'm doing everything right, and I'm not losing weight, it's something that you're doing. Okay? It is something that you're doing or something that you're not doing. And you just have to figure out what that thing is, but you got to start off by being fully transparent with yourself and very, very honest with yourself. Okay? Because, guys, this affects you. It doesn't affect anybody else. Guys, listen, we got one rule over here. You got to be tapping that screen. Let's tap that screen, guys. Let's get the likes up. Yes, I'm on Instagram at Kickweight with Keisha, so make sure that you guys are following me at Kickweight with Keisha on Instagram, just in case TikTok goes away. All right? So some of the things that I want to, more things that I want to recommend to you guys that I feel that will definitely help you out on your weight loss journey is that I recommend that you guys start focusing on your carbs versus your calories. Okay? Focus on your carbs versus your calories. And the reason that I say that is because your carbs play a role in your insulin levels. Okay? Insulin is actually what determines weight loss. When it's high, you're not going to lose weight and you're not going to burn fat. It is a hormone. Insulin is a hormone. Okay? So your whole focus needs to be, how do I reduce my insulin levels? How do I get my insulin levels lower? Because when insulin is low, that's how you lose weight and that's how you burn fat. So that could be one thing that you may be doing wrong on your weight loss journey, and you don't realize it because you don't know nothing about your hormones. And that could be the thing that's stopping you from losing weight. So let's talk a little bit about that, guys. So if you're eating too frequently throughout the day, then that's causing your insulin levels to be high. So when insulin is high, you're not going to lose weight, you're not going to burn fat. And you may be eating all the proper foods, but you're eating too frequently throughout the day. Every time you put food in your mouth, it spikes insulin. It doesn't matter if it's healthy foods or not. So that may be something that you could be doing wrong. You're eating 3 meals a day, 3 snacks a day, but you already have high insulin. So if you already have high insulin, all you're doing is making your body produce more insulin. Miss Linda Smith, thank you so much for the stars on Facebook. She said, it's my stomach. My waist is small, down to a 12 from a 16. Congratulations, boo. Congratulations. Great job. Okay? So that could be one of the reasons, guys, why you're not losing weight is because your insulin levels are high. And you need to figure out, how do I reduce my insulin levels? But you don't know how to figure that out because you don't even know anything about insulin. You don't know about your hormones. Okay? So when it comes to insulin levels, we want to get it low. If you're type 2 diabetic, guys, if you're pre-diabetic, if you are insulin resistant, these are all signs that you have high insulin, okay? If you are PCOS, if you have menopause, these are all signs that you have high insulin. If you're overweight, if you're obese, these are all signs that you have high insulin. So what we want to do is that we want to focus on reducing our insulin levels by eating less frequently, eating less meals, and eating low carbs. That's going to allow you to reduce your insulin levels, okay? So that could be a reason why you're not losing weight, guys, because you're eating too frequently throughout the day. Even though you're eating the proper foods, but you're eating too frequently throughout the day, that's spiking your insulin levels high. And you're not going to lose weight and you're not going to burn fat if insulin is high. Okay? All right? And then also, guys, it could be like your carb count. High carbs makes insulin high. Okay? So this is why I say focus on the carb count. And we're never going to count calories, guys. The reason that we don't count calories is because your body doesn't recognize a calorie. Insulin is what determines weight loss. If you're eating too frequently, insulin going to be high. If you're eating too many carbs, insulin going to be high. If you're eating too many meals throughout the day, insulin is going to be high. Okay? So you got to just focus on the insulin portion of things, not the counting the calorie portion. I promise you guys, if you do that, you're going to notice a huge difference. Like, I didn't know any of this stuff when I started off at 285 pounds, guys. So I'm telling you, like, this is stuff to where if you want it bad enough, you will figure it out. But the beauty about this is that you have a person like me that's teaching you this stuff, that's waking you up when it comes to understanding about your hormones and different things of that nature. And I didn't have that when I started off. So you're like a step ahead of the game just by that. Okay? So I would recommend that you guys do low carb. The reason that you want to do low carbs is because that's going to be a factor to help you to reduce your insulin levels, okay? And you guys already know that when you've done low carb before, what happens? You lose weight rapidly, right? You lose more weight when you do low carbs. You lose it rapidly, okay? So definitely, guys, we want to focus on doing low carb. Even when it comes to doing your vegetables, you want to do low carb vegetables. When it comes to doing fruits, you want to do fruits in moderation, not every single day, okay? Now, there's certain fruits, guys, that I would recommend if you're going to do fruits. I would recommend things like your berries, your avocados, your tomatoes, your watermelon. I would recommend those fruits right there. Those ones are lower in carbs and lower in sugars than all of the others. And I know you'd be like, well, what about an apple? An apple is 19 grams of carbs. Now, when you are trying to lose weight, you want to keep your carb count at 20 to 50 grams on a daily basis. 20 to 50 grams on a daily basis. Now, if you think that that's absolutely hard for you to do and you're not going to be able to do that, I'm going to actually give you guys some free tools, okay? So if you go over to my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com, you're going to click this yellow strip above the banner. It's going to say free ebook, free meal plan. So it'll say free ebook, free meal plan. When you click that, guys, this box is going to pop up. Put your email address in there, hit get access. Make sure you check your spam mail, guys, because it may go into spam also. But definitely head over to my website, get your free ebook, get your free meal plan, guys. The meal plan is one whole week. It's breaking down everything as far as the foods go, like your protein, your fats, your carbs, your calories. It breaks down all of that for people that like to count calories. Okay, so I'll break down all of that for you so you can kind of see how to eat and lose weight within the process of eating. But this way, it kind of just gives you like a guideline on how you should be eating on a daily basis. It even tells you like what times to eat, stuff like that. And guys, you can adjust the time frames based off of your own, schedule or what's more convenient for you. You can definitely do that. But this is going to give you a guide, and any adjustments that you need to make, guys, like try to kind of still stick within the guidelines that I have here. Because if you actually go by this meal plan, you'll lose 7 to 10 pounds in 1 week just by that meal plan. And it's a 1 week meal plan. Every single meal, every single day, the meal plan keeps it at 20 grams or less net carbs on a daily basis. So I'm showing you how easy it is for you to do. Miss Tanya Hawkins, thank you so much for the stars on Facebook. I appreciate you, boo. So yes, so that meal plan, guys, go to the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Click that yellow strip above the banner that says free ebook, free meal plan. Put your email address in here. And that's going to give you access to that 1 week meal plan. It's going to be emailed over to you. Once it's emailed to you, check spam mail if you do not see it, okay? Because automated emails typically will go into spam sometimes. Just depends. All right? So that's going to help you guys out. That's going to help you guys out if you are struggling with trying to figure out like what to eat. That's going to be able to help you out in regards to that. All right? All right, let me see here. Hold on, guys. Let me get these people up out of here. That's right. We did. We got a head in the room. We're going to get them up out of here. All right. And guys, we're going to keep going because we can't allow others to stop you guys from getting your blessings, right? We can't allow that. All right. So next thing, guys, that we want to talk about is, we just talked about cutting down your carbs. Now, when it comes to like your fats, do you guys understand what fats are? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do you know when I say fats, do you know what that means? Do you know what you're eating when it's fats? Do you know what that is? Yes? No? Maybe so? Yes? Okay. All right. So since you know what fats are, sometimes, guys, when you stop losing weight, it's because you may be eating too many fats. Okay. Now, for the people that are saying no, fats are things like your avocados, olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, like the oils, the butters, sour creams, the cheese, heavy whipping cream, nuts, chia seeds. All of these are fats. Okay. So sometimes, guys, when you eat too many fats, it will actually stop you from losing weight. And the reason why is because when your body goes to burn fats, it actually burns those fats before it actually burns your own body fats. Okay, so you got to be conscious of that as well. Now, at the beginning of your journey, guys, I recommend that you all eat your fats because fats are going to help you to stay fuller longer. You know, at the beginning of your journey, you got these cravings. You don't have the appetite control that you'll have later on down the road. So those fats will actually help assist you with being able to have more control over those types of things. So I do recommend that you have fats at the beginning of your journey, right? I say about 30 to 60 grams of added fats on a daily basis. But after you already have control of everything, guys, you can start lowering those fats, okay? Because it's just a tool. It's a tool to help you to stay fuller longer, Okay? So you may be at the stage to where you've done these challenges that I do for a month. You know what I'm saying? So now you have appetite control. Now your cravings are gone. Now the weight loss has slowed down, right? So now that the weight loss has slowed down, now you're stuck trying to figure out, well, what do I do at this point? So it could be your fats. That's one thing that you can evaluate is your fats. How much fats am I eating on a daily basis? Okay, let's minimize the fats, right? Let's minimize the fats. Let's minimize the carbs, okay? So if you ever get to a point, guys, to where it's like nothing's working and you feel like nothing's working, what am I to do? So I'm going to tell you what to go to. I'm going to tell you actually two options for you, right? If you ever hit a plateau, I'm going to give you two things that you can go to that's going to help you to break that plateau, all right? So it could be a variety of reasons. Remember, I just went over a couple of them just now on why you're probably not losing the weight anymore. So one thing that I would do when I hit a plateau, because I've hit a plateau for a whole week before, right? So what I would do is that I would cut my carbs all the way down to 0. And what I mean by that is that I would do a carnivore diet, okay? I would do a carnivore diet to where I only ate eggs and meats. That's all I would eat. So your carbs are pretty much down to almost 0. I would have butter, so I would use butter like to cook my eggs and stuff like that in. But eggs and meats, that's all I would have. And that actually helped me to break that plateau that I was struggling with. Okay? So that's one option. Another option that I would do is that whenever I feel like that the weight has stopped coming off, and guys, like right now, I'm not on my weight loss journey anymore. I'm at the body that I want. So I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm just helping you guys out, and I'm just telling you guys like things that helped me out when I was in that certain situation, okay? But another thing that I would do is that I would do a liquid fast. A liquid fast, guys, is straight up just straight liquids. So I would do that, and that would actually help me to break it as well. So even when you think that you're doing something that's extreme and that I should be losing weight from that, guys, everybody's body is different, and everybody's body may be going through something. So you also got to be focusing on what health issues am I having? Am I insulin resistant? Right? Do I have a fatty liver? Right? If you have those things, guys, that actually will stop you from losing weight. So you could be doing everything right, but it's stopping you from losing weight because you haven't fixed those things that you got going on right there. Okay? So you got to look at that as well. So if you're insulin resistant, you're not going to lose weight unless you fix it. Or either you're going to lose a little bit of weight, you're going to hit that plateau, and you're going to stay there. Or you'll lose some weight, but then you're going to gain it right back. Because you're insulin resistant, you have to fix being insulin resistant. 60 to 75% of people are insulin resistant. Okay, 60 to 75% of people are insulin resistant. How long did I do a liquid fast for? Sometimes I would do it for 3 days, or sometimes I would do it for 7 days. It just depends. It just would depend. Okay, but if you're insulin resistant, you got to focus on how do I make insulin more sensitive. That's what you got to focus on, because once you make insulin more sensitive, that helps you to reverse being insulin resistant. And then, guys, once you open up those floodgates, then now you're losing the weight. You know what I'm saying? Like how you see other people, you're like, all she do is change one thing and she lose a whole bunch of weight. And I'm doing all of this stuff and I'm not able to lose weight, right? Because you're probably insulin resistant and she's probably not. So when you're insulin resistant, you can actually be eating the proper foods, but it's not allowing the nutrients to get to the cells because you're insulin resistant. It's blocking nutrients from getting to the cells. Okay? So that's just one thing. Another thing that you can do if you're insulin resistant, guys, is to take you some apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar helps to make insulin more sensitive. Okay? It helps to make insulin more sensitive. Anybody in here insulin resistant, say me if you know that you're insulin resistant. If you know that you're insulin resistant, say me. Like I said, guys, 60 to 75% of people are insulin resistant. If you guys notice that you have like dark marks here, dark marks in the groin area, dark marks on the back of the neck, if you have PCOS, if you're menopause, all of these are signs of insulin resistant. Okay? A lot of people are insulin resistant. Okay? So I want to kind of let you know, because you got to reverse that first. Right? And while you're reversing that, you're going to be losing the weight while reversing that. But if you straight focus on trying to lose the weight, you're not going to lose the weight. You're not going to lose the amount of weight that you're trying to lose because you haven't fixed this, right? Because in your mind, you're thinking that you're not thinking about fixing being insulin resistant. You're thinking more about, I'm trying to lose weight. So because you're thinking about, I'm trying to lose weight, You're going to be eating the foods, you're going to probably eat 3 meals a day, 3 snacks a day, because that's what they told you that you got to do to help to boost up your metabolism. You're going to be eating your fruits and your vegetables and all of this type of stuff, and you're going to have your little snacks in between times, and you're going to be eating like that, because this is how they taught us to lose weight. Okay? But you're not understanding that, hey, I'm insulin resistant. So if I'm insulin resistant, I got to fix that. I got to fix that first. Okay? So by fixing that first, by the way that you're eating 3 meals a day, 3 snacks a day, all you're doing is creating more insulin. Your body is producing more insulin. So that's making you even more insulin resistant. Right? So what you have to do is that you got to stop eating so frequently throughout the day, because that's going to help you to make insulin more sensitive, but it's going to cause your body not to be producing so much insulin, right? Because you got to reduce the insulin levels, and you got to make insulin more sensitive so that you can reverse being insulin resistant, okay? So one thing that I would recommend anybody that's insulin resistant right now, I'm going to recommend this for you. I'm going to recommend that you start eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. That means that you're going to be fasting for 16 hours throughout the day, okay? I want you to start there. Start right there. So that means that you may be eating between the hours of 9 to 5 or 10 to 6 or 11 to 7 or 12 to 8 or whatever it looks like for you. Because you're able to choose your own 8-hour window of time frame that works for you. Okay? So I would recommend that you start doing that. Start eating like that. Because by you eating like that, I'm going to plug up my phone. By you eating like that, that's going to help to where it's going to start to make insulin more sensitive. It's going to help you to start reducing your insulin levels, because now you're not spiking it throughout the entire day. Now you have some discipline about everything, some restrictions in place, right? So you got to have some restrictions, guys. So that's going to help you to start to reduce your insulin levels and then make it more sensitive, just because you're eating within an 8-hour window of time frame versus just eating whenever you want to eat, okay? Now, start off doing that in an 8-hour window of time frame. If you notice that you go for, let's say you go for 2-3 weeks, things kind of change up. It seems like, hey, I was doing great, and now it's back like that again. Okay, now you want to lower it more. So now let's try to do a 6-hour window of time frame. Okay? So you want to play around with that, guys, because you got the fasting portion of it is going to help you to not spike insulin so much throughout the day. Remember, guys, you got to reduce insulin. You got to make it lower, but you got to make it sensitive as well. And that's what's going to help to make insulin more sensitive for you. Okay? So I would recommend that you guys start doing that. Start doing intermittent fasting. That's definitely going to help you out. Now, if you are like really, really insulin resistant, right? I'll get into that in a second. So you're going to start off by doing that, right? And then when it comes to what are you going to eat, I recommend that you guys eat no more than 2 meals a day. Okay? No more than 2 meals a day within that 8-hour window of time frame. All right? If you're insulin resistant, guys, I'm telling you how you're going to be able to reverse it. I was insulin resistant. Okay? I know how to reverse it, guys. Like, this is what I do. I have so many clients that I've been able to help out. All right? So you're going to start off by doing intermittent fasting. You're going to eat within an 8-hour window time frame. When things slow down with that, you're going to go ahead and drop it down to a 6-hour window of time frame. Okay? Play around with that. Go from 6 to 8, 6 to 8. Just go back and forth with that and play around with that, okay? Now, once you do that, you're going to only eat 2 meals. Eat 2 meals within that time frame. Now, once you feel like that, hey, you know what? I got better appetite control, and I want to really make my insulin really more sensitive than what I'm doing right now. So now, guys, you're gonna be bad with it, right? So you're gonna start off by doing 2 meals, and then you're gonna cut it down to doing 1 meal a day. That's called OMAD fasting. Okay, guys, I'm sharing with you how you're gonna reverse being insulin resistant. Now, I know you're like, oh, I can't eat. That's all I eat. I can't do that. Well, you want to keep insulin. You want to continue to be insulin resistant. You got to make insulin more sensitive. If you have a fatty liver, these are things that you have to do if you have a fatty liver. That's going to help you to reverse it. Okay? You got a fatty liver, guys, green tea helps with that. Just FYI. Just FYI, I just wanted to throw that out there real quick. Right? But, so those are 2 things that I would recommend. And then the apple cider vinegar, that will help you out as well. Apple cider vinegar helps to make insulin more sensitive. So that is great for that also. So I would take apple cider vinegar every day. I actually take mine. I do a shot a day. So I get me a shot glass and I put a little bit of water in there for dilution. I do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon, and I do 1 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. Himalayan salt is this right here. So Himalayan salt, guys, is low in sodium, but it has something in there that your body is lacking, which is magnesium. Guys, please continue to tap that screen. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's keep rolling with that. I know I'm talking, but, you know, let's still continue to tap that screen, guys. All right? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Get the likes up, get the likes up. All right? So this is how I take this shot every single morning, guys, on an empty stomach. So before you eat your food, you want to do this because, remember, this helps to make insulin more sensitive, okay? This is going to help if you are a person that you're constipated. Like most people are constipated nowadays, right? And it's because of the foods, guys, okay? So you're not alone. Most people are constipated. That's one of the things that I get from my clients is that they're constipated, okay? And they'll tell me that, Keisha, I'm eating my fiber, I'm doing all this stuff, I'm still constipated, right? So it's because of the food. Like, even the foods are not what they used to be back in the days, right? Even though it may be vegetables. But guys, they do stuff to these foods nowadays. It's not the same type of food, okay? Like, you could literally be eating the proper foods and you're still constipated. I've been in that situation before. Like, where I ate salads all the time. I ate plenty of fiber, but I wasn't using the bathroom, okay? So I take this shot every day, guys. This is magnesium in here. And magnesium is actually, when you're constipated, it's a lack of magnesium. That's a sign of a lack of magnesium, okay? So there's ways that you can get magnesium, guys, but this is one way that I do every single morning on an empty stomach. I do this apple cider vinegar shot. This salt right here, guys, you can do this, Celtic salt, sea salt. It is not like table salt at all. It is low in sodium. So you don't have to worry about the high blood pressure, diabetes, and all of that type of stuff, all right? But that's that right there, all right? She said it keeps cutting out. All right. Let me try it again on TikTok, guys. I'm going to cut out and y'all got to come back in. I'm going to cut it off and bring y'all back. I guess TikTok about to go. They cutting you out and staticky and all of that type of stuff. All right. But guys, you definitely, if you are facing, anybody in here struggle with constipation? Anybody in here be constipated all the time? Say me if that's you. If you be constipated all the time, say me. What kind of salt that is? That was Himalayan salt. That's Himalayan salt that I have here. But you can do Himalayan salt, sea salt, Celtic salt. All of those are not like table salt. All of those are low in sodium. All of those are low in sodium. He wants to get out, guys. Let me open the door for the puppy. Come on, buddy. Go ahead. Go. Y'all, somebody take him out. But yes, so that is Himalayan salt. That's Himalayan salt. Okay. All right. So that is something that I would recommend that you do on a daily basis, guys. If you don't like apple cider vinegar, we actually have apple cider vinegar gummies. Just make sure that you find one that is low in sugar, that's low in carbs. Guys, you got to read the labels when it comes to the gummies. Whenever you take the gummies, it has to be during your eating window because it will break fast. Okay? So let's say that I'm eating between the hours of 12 to 8. That means I'll take my gummies at 12. I'll have my first meal maybe at 12:30. I give myself about 30 minutes after actually taking the gummies. Okay? Now, if you guys are looking for some great gummies, guys, because listen, so tonight, guys, I'm going to do a special sale just in case this is the last day on TikTok. So right now we got a 60% sale on the entire website. I'm actually going to give you guys 65% discount. So I'm going to give you guys an additional 5% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed on all products. So head over to the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com, guys. You're getting an additional 5%. So you're going to get 65% discount on the entire website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. All right, on all items, guys, 65%. We're going to do this one night sale. So when I get off a live, guys, tonight is the only night that we're going to be doing this, okay? So 65% because we think that this is the last night for TikTok. We're going to see. I'm going to try to come back on tomorrow, but it's something going on with them because TikTok is normally my biggest platform as far as on lives, and right now they're the lowest. So it's something going on, all right? But definitely, guys, if you're not going to do this, then you need to do this. You need to find one for this. And guys, I can tell you right now that my gummies are lower in sugar and carbs than a lot of other brands that are out there, okay? And they taste good. Like my customers, they buy these by the 3s and 4s, 3-4 bottles at a time, okay? So guys, definitely head over to the website. And tonight, once again, because we think that this is the last night of TikTok, I'm going to go ahead and give y'all an additional 5%. So y'all got a 65% TikTok sale, TikTok farewell sale, 65% discount on the entire website, no discount code needed, all right? But guys, you want to do one or the other, all right? Every single day, guys, do one or the other. I promise you there's so many benefits with this. Not only does it make insulin more sensitive, it also helps you to regulate your blood sugar. And that's huge, guys. Your blood sugar levels is huge when it comes to as far as you being hungry all the time, when you have cravings. Blood sugar plays a role in that as well. It also is great for digestion. It helps to suppress hunger. And it's great for a fatty liver. Remember, we just talked about a fatty liver, right? If you guys are not familiar with your hormones, fatty liver, when your insulin levels are high, it creates fat. And fat is stored within your liver, okay? High insulin creates fat. Fat is stored within your liver. So once you have so much fat in your liver, it spills out of your liver into your abdominal, and it causes you to have a big stomach. So when you want to get rid of your big stomach, guys, hey, reduce your insulin levels. That's going to help you to get rid of your big stomach. So apple cider vinegar is great for a fatty liver, which means, guys, it helps to reduce belly fat as well. Okay? It's going to help you to get rid of that stomach also. So, guys, this is something that I would definitely take on a daily basis. All right? All right? So another thing, guys, that I do on a daily basis is that I take green tea on a daily basis. So the way that I make my green tea, and guys, I do this every single morning. I do my green tea, of course, in hot water. I do lemons. I squeeze lemons in there. I do cinnamon, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and I put me some mint leaves in there. Okay? So let me tell you guys the benefits of green tea. If you guys are not familiar with this, take notes, guys, because it's all about understanding things, right? So green tea is actually great for antioxidants. It also is great for gut health. It's great for weight management. It's great if you're a type 2 diabetic. This is actually great for that. It's great for stress or anxiety. It's great if you, it helps to reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease. So it's so many benefits by just drinking green tea. And I drink green tea every day. All right. I don't have an issue with drinking green tea, guys. I drink it every day. All right. It's beneficial for you. All right. So I do that every day. I do my apple cider vinegar every day. And I also take collagen every single day. All right. Guys, if you are not familiar with collagen, collagen is something to where you want to take on a daily basis. Why? Because it affects the elasticity of your skin. So whenever you are worried about having loose skin, saggy skin, wrinkly skin, all of that type of stuff, guys, it's a sign of a lack of collagen, okay? It is a sign of that you need to start replenishing collagen back into your body, but also it's a sign of your growth hormones decreasing, okay? Growth hormones, guys, that is one of the things that affects your collagen levels. It's growth hormones. It's also a sign of your cortisol levels may be high, okay? Now, if you don't know nothing about what I'm talking about, say me, because I can break it down for you, right? But if you understand what I'm talking about, say yes. So say me if you don't understand what I just talked about when I said about your collagen, growth hormones, and cortisol affects the elasticity of your skin. If you don't understand, say me. If you do understand, say yes. You think everybody's lives are doing that now? It's something because it's normally like rocking and rolling over there on YouTube, on TikTok. Okay, so a lot of people say yes. You guys understand that? Perfect. I got some me's. Some people don't understand what that means. Okay, so guys, if you are worried about having a lot of loose skin, let's say that you may be the size I was when I started off my weight loss journey at 285 pounds, or maybe bigger than that, or maybe smaller than that, but you feel like that when I start losing all of this weight, I'm going to have all of this loose skin. So if you have that fear, I need you to understand what causes the loose skin so you can understand how to prevent it. Right? Because guys, me at this size, I've gotten all the way down to here. I haven't had any skin removal surgery or anything like that. And I just didn't have a whole lot of loose skin. I didn't. And it's not just because of my genes and all of that type of stuff, guys. It's not just because of that. Okay? It is because I understood about my hormones. So when you understand about your hormones and you understand how that works, now you can understand, now you can figure out how to make it work for you. Okay, so I want to talk about that really quick, guys, because that's a big fear of a lot of people is that they feel like that they're just going to have all of this loose skin. Okay, so one of the things that I focused on my journey was my collagen. Okay, I focused on collagen because I understood that it was two things that affects the elasticity of your skin, and it was elastin and collagen. Okay, elastin and collagen affects the elasticity of your skin. Okay. Now let's get a little bit more deep into it, guys. Now your growth hormones, when it's low, collagen is going to be low. When it decreases, collagen is going to decrease. When your growth hormones are high, collagens are going to go high. Okay? It's going to help to build collagen. It's going to help to boost up the collagen when growth hormones are high. So you know how I'm telling you that if you're insulin resistant, if you want to lose weight, you got to do this, got to do that, and do intermittent fasting, eat within an 8-hour window of time frame and all of that type of stuff, right? Guys, by me telling you to eat within an 8-hour window time frame, it's benefiting you on losing the weight portion of things, increasing your insulin levels and all of that stuff as well, but it also helps you to boost up your growth hormones. Your growth hormone is an anti-aging hormone that is a fat-burning hormone, okay? So when growth hormones decrease, collagen decrease. When growth hormones increase, collagen increase. And remember, collagen and elastin affects the elasticity of your skin. So fasting is the number one way that you're going to boost up your growth hormones. And we're going to do that. Why? Because we want to, it's going to help you to protect memory. It helps to boost up your cartilage. It helps to boost up your collagen. It helps to protect muscle. It helps to boost up muscle. It helps to do all of these types of things, guys. It's an anti-age and it helps you to look younger. Okay? It helps you to look younger. It helps you to burn fat. So if your growth hormones are low and you're not burning fat, one of those reasons could be because your growth hormones are low. Okay? So fasting is the number one way that you're going to boost up your growth hormones. And guys, you can actually boost it up by 2,000% just by fasting. If you're eating within an 8-hour window of time frame, remember I told you to play around with the 8-hour window of time frame, the 6-hour window of time frame. Remember we talked about that? But let's say that you're going to stick with the 8-hour window of time frame. That means that you're fasting for 16 hours throughout the day. And if you're fasting for 16 hours throughout the day, growth hormones will start to increase after 13 hours of fasting. So every day that I'm eating within an 8-hour window of time frame, which I did, guys, I did a lot of fasting. Sometimes I would fast for 22 hours out of the day. That means that I only ate one meal. Most of the times I did that. After I got better appetite control, not at the beginning now, okay? Not at the beginning. But after 13 hours, growth hormones will start to increase. So this is how I was able to go to this, and not have a whole lot of loose skin because I understood my growth hormones. I understood that I needed to boost up my growth hormones to protect the elasticity of my skin, okay? Because it helps to boost up collagen, all right? Another thing is your cortisol levels, right? When cortisol levels are high, it affects your collagen as well. When cortisol is high, it breaks down protein within your body. Collagen is protein, guys. Elastin is protein. And collagen and elastin affects the elasticity of your skin. So if collagen and elastin is protein, cortisol levels are high, it breaks down the protein within your body. So if it breaks that down, then that means also loose skin, saggy skin, wrinkly skin all over again. Right? So all of these things affect the elasticity of your skin. So you want to get cortisol levels down. And you're going to do that by not minimizing your stress. Because when stress is high, it makes cortisol levels high. You're going to also reduce cortisol by making sure that you're getting at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep, right? If you can get 9 hours of sleep, guys, that's even better, okay? Because when you're not getting your sleep, cortisol levels go high. And that's when it affects the elasticity of your skin as well, because it breaks down protein within your body, which collagen and elastin is made up of protein, okay? So exercising also will help you to reduce your cortisol levels as well as to reduce insulin, okay? So when we talk about, well, I can't do this because I can't never go exercise, I can't never get in the gym, I can't never do that, guys. Exercising is 15 to 20% of weight loss, okay? How you eat and in the kitchen is 80 to 85% of weight loss. It's in the kitchen. So if you're just eating the proper foods, you're going to lose weight. So that going to the gym stuff ain't nothing but an excuse that you're using for yourself to make you feel better about what you're doing, okay? I need y'all to understand that now. So your key factor that you need to focus on is your hormones and focus on how you're eating. Because how you're eating is going to help to, it's going to focus on your hormones. It's going to affect your hormones. Okay? Now the exercising portion of it, it just helps to increase things. It helps to boost up your weight loss progress. It helps to just increase it, boost it up. Okay? It helps to enhance things. So that's just something to where it's going to help, yes. But the primary thing that you have to understand is my hormones how I'm eating to affect my hormones in the way that I need to affect my hormones to where it's going to be beneficial to me. Your hormones are going to affect everything that you're trying to fix. Listen to this. So your hormones is going to help you to, if you focus on your hormones, which is insulin, that determines weight loss. Insulin determines on if you're going to lose weight. Insulin is, when it's low, that's how you lose weight, that's how you burn fat. Insulin is what determines on weight loss. So you want to lose weight, right? That hormone, insulin, is what determines weight loss. That is a hormone. Okay? So that's one thing. You got issues going on with your body. You want to reverse these issues that you got going on in your body, right? Insulin determines that. Because when insulin is high, it causes these issues to go on with your body. So for you to fix those issues that's going on with your body, guess what? You got to reduce insulin. Insulin is a hormone. Those are two things right there that you are trying to fix. You want to get off of all of that medication that you're taking every single day, right? Start by reducing your insulin levels and see how that impacts you. Okay? You don't want to have a whole lot of loose skin, right? Your growth hormones and your cortisol, which are two hormones, affects the elasticity of your skin. So when you focus on those two hormones, hey, now your skin is tighter. Now your skin is glowing because it's anti-aging, it's fat burning. You're still burning fat. You're doing all of these types of things. All of this is revolved around your hormones. You got a big stomach. You're trying to get rid of your stomach. Your insulin levels determines that. When insulin is high, it creates fat. Fat is stored within your liver. It spills out of your liver into your abdominal, and it causes you to have a big stomach. Okay? So it's all revolving around your hormones. Okay? So guys, what I want to do for you all right now is that I want to give you a plan. I want to give you something that you can do this week that can help you to lose 7 to 10 pounds, but also will help you to start the process of reducing your insulin levels. And guys, if you actually continue to eat like this within a 2 weeks time frame, you would actually reduce 50% of the fat off of your liver. Okay? Everybody, if you're down for the challenge, drop me a number 1 in the comment section if y'all ready to go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. If you're down for the challenge, put a number 1 in the comment section, guys, if you guys are ready to rock and roll with this. All right, and guys, go ahead and start tapping that screen. Tap that screen. I don't see nothing being tapped into TikTok. I don't know if y'all gone over there. Tap the screen, guys. Tap the screen. Let's go. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. I don't see any up over there. So I don't know if they gone or what. They can't see it. They said, no, I can't see it. Can't see what? You can't see the live? Can y'all hear me on TikTok? They can't see the live. Ooh, TikTok gonna be gone for real, y'all. Video not working. Oh, no. TikTok gonna be gone for real, y'all. Y'all keep throwing up y'all ones, though, because we about to get into, I can't stop just for them. We can't stop just for them, y'all. No one can see you on TikTok, the lives. Shut it down. Wow. You mean to tell me we're going to only be able to review, that we're going to be able to review? Maybe they're going to have it to where you can't go live. Maybe they're going to have it to where we can't go live no more, y'all. They said it's about to be gone. I ain't believe it, though. All right, guys. So throw your ones up in the comment section, guys. If you all want to join a challenge that's going to help you to lose 7 to 10 pounds in just 1 week. All right, guys. I'm going to give TikTok just a moment to come up here. Something went wrong. Oh, it's gone for real, y'all. It ain't even 12 o'clock yet. So they don't stop us from going live? Ooh. It's for real. I don't never believe nothing. I don't believe nothing. Like, you got to show me. You got to show me. I don't never believe nothing when they say that stuff. I be thinking it's a game. I do. I be thinking it's a game. All right. So listen. So what I want you guys to start doing this week, I want you guys to start eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. Hopefully the people on TikTok, they heard me when I said go follow me on these other platforms. And maybe they're going to go ahead and follow me on these other platforms, hopefully. Okay, it looks like they let me back up on there. Okay, we'll get them a second to get up in here, guys, so I don't have to repeat it a million times. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. But anyway, guys, let's get into it. So I want you guys to start eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. So you're going to eat within an 8-hour window of time frame, guys. Remember, we already talked about how much it benefits you by eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. Whether it's about the current things that you're trying to accomplish or the things that you already have going on with your body. By eating within an 8-hour window of time frame is going to help to assist you with that, okay? So I want you guys to start eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. You're going to choose whatever window of time frame that works with your schedule. There's no right or wrong when it comes to that, okay? So whatever that looks like to you, roll with that, okay? Now that you have your 8-hour window of time frame, guys, I want you guys to eat you 2 meals, and I want you to have you 1 protein shake. Remember, guys, we're trying to fix issues that we have going on with our bodies, so we don't want to do no more than 2 meals, okay? But you got 2 meals and you got you 1 protein shake, because if this is the beginning of your journey, you may be struggling with cravings. You may be struggling with appetite control. You may be struggling with these different things, right? So I want you guys to eat with that in that 8-hour window of time frame. You're going to have you 2 meals. You're going to have you 1 protein shake. Okay? Everybody understand that? Yes, yes, yes. Everybody understands that. Now I'm going to break it down a little bit more, but I want to make sure you guys got the basic first. You're eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. You're going to eat you 2 meals. You're going to have 1 protein shake. Guys, drop me a comment saying yes if you understand that. Drop a comment saying yes before I go on to the next step. Say yes, guys. I need to see a bunch of yeses. Let's go. So I know that you guys got this and we can keep on rolling with it. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. TikTok back up. There y'all go. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. All right. So I'm going to repeat it again. You're going to eat within an 8-hour window of time frame, guys. You're going to lose 7 to 10 pounds by doing this, okay? 7 to 10 pounds in 1 week by doing this, but also you're going to, if you continue to do that for 2 weeks, guys, you're going to lose 50% of the fat off of your liver, which means that you're going to have a smaller stomach, okay? Which means that also you're going to be fixing other issues that you got going on with your body because, guys, when you got a big stomach, you're more prone to have heart disease and diabetes, okay? Just FYI, you want to get rid of that stomach, okay? Like, your waistline tells you a lot. So you got to be conscious of that, guys. If you haven't measured your waistline, measure your waistline so you can start to understand, okay? But listen, guys, this is what you're going to do to lose 7 to 10 pounds in 1 week. She said, I'll miss you on TikTok. Well, go to Instagram. I'm on Instagram at Kick Weight with Keisha. So, guys, if you are not following me, because TikTok already acting crazy, go ahead over Instagram at Kick Weight with Keisha and follow your girl on Instagram at Kick Weight with Keisha. Follow me over there, okay? I'm also on YouTube at Kick Weight with Keisha. Go subscribe over there as well, okay? So, guys, I got something great that's going to be coming along very, very soon to where I'm going to start giving you guys these weekly challenges, guys, and we're going to have our own platform to where we're doing this on. So I want you guys to make sure that you stay tapped in with me right now. Make sure you're following me. Turn your notifications on, guys. If you're really, really looking to lose weight, this is something that you want to be a part of because I'm going to show you how I can help you from whatever weight that you're at and that goal weight that you're trying to hit for yourself. I can show you how to do that in 1 month. I can show you how to do that within the year of 2025. Okay? I can show you how to lose it within 2025. And I'll take you through it step by step exactly what to do. Okay? So guys, get excited about that. Like, this is something that I'm going to provide for everybody to be able to do. Okay? To where I'm going to be on here every week. I'm going to tell you exactly what to do to lose the weight. I'm going to take you step by step on what to do, why this is happening to you, giving you solutions for certain things. I'm going to break this stuff down to you guys to where whatever your goal is, if you follow the things that I'm going to help you to do and that I ask you to do, I promise you'll lose all of that within the year of 2025. Okay, guys, I have people that I helped to lose over 100 pounds in 1 year. Okay? So y'all got to stay down now. Stay down. And if this is something that you really want, guys, like I said, I got this coming up. And it's coming soon. We've been working on it, guys, for months, okay? We've been working on it all in 2024 to get it ready for 2025. We're working out the little kinks right now. So I would say probably like in a month, we're going to try to shoot for it like a few weeks. But in a few weeks, guys, we got this thing that's rolling out to where I'm going to be taking you guys through this process because I want to show you guys that I can help you. I want to show you that if this is something that you really, really want and you're willing to sacrifice by doing the things that I'm going to ask you to do, I can show you how to do it. Okay? So, guys, if you would be interested in something like that and me helping to take you through your entire weight loss journey until you get to your goal weight, drop me a comment saying send me. If you would be willing to do that, to where I can help take you through your entire journey, your entire weight loss journey, guys. I got something in play that's going to help you to take through your entire weight loss journey. And I'm going to tell you exactly what to do week after week after week. And I'm going to take you all the way to this end of the year until you hit your goal. And I'm going to show you that I can help you to hit your goal. Drop me a comment saying me if you would be interested in that. And guys, listen. It ain't going to cost you but $9.99. Okay? Y'all hear that, right? Okay? Now get excited. All right? Get excited. Like, guys, like, I really, really want to help you. I truly, truly want to help you. And I want to show you that, listen, I know what to do. I've done it. I've done it for myself, but I've also done it for so many other people, guys. Like, I've helped so many other people. Like, this is just what I do. This is what I do. So if this is something that you're interested in, guys, I would definitely help you with this. Like, I show you how to lose the weight, but I also show you how to get healthy. The main thing is that you got to get healthy. You got to start to understand about your body. You got to start to understanding about foods. You got to start understanding about emotional eating. How do I fix that? How do I overcome that? You got to understand depression issues. How do I fix that? How do I overcome that? What am I battling with? Let's get to the root cause so that we can fix this issue right here called obesity. Okay? So that's what's going to be in play, guys. And that's what I'm going to be helping you guys out for little of nothing. Okay? For little of nothing. So I hope you guys are excited about this. I'm excited for this to roll out as well. So I want you guys to like really, really get excited about this, guys, because 2025, when I tell you that it's going to be your year, it's definitely going to be your year because I'm going to make sure that it's your year. I'm going to make sure that all of the people that really, really want it and is really ready to put in the work, I'm going to make sure that you're going to get it. Okay? Because I'm willing to put in the work, guys, to make sure that you get what you need. I'm willing to put in the work for that, but you got to be willing to put in the work. Because I can provide you all the information in the world and all the tools in the world, but if you're not willing to put in the work, nothing's going to happen. Okay? So, guys, like this week, once again, I want you guys to eat within an 8-hour window time frame. I want you guys to eat 2 meals, 1 protein shake. Those 2 meals are going to consist of 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal, 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables per meal. Add you some fats per meal. No more than 30 to 60 grams of added fats on a daily basis. Okay? Fats are things like avocados, olive oil, butter, sour cream, cheese, heavy whipping cream, nuts, chia seeds, cottage cheese, cream cheese, Greek yogurt. All of those are nuts. All of those are fats. Okay? Then you also want to do your low-carb vegetables. That's like lettuce, kale, spinach, broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, zucchini, asparagus, right? Okra, tomatoes, onions, peppers, cucumbers, mushrooms. All of these are low-carb vegetables. So those are the vegetables that you want to focus on, and those are the type of fats that you're going to focus on. And when it comes to your protein, guys, you want to focus on your eggs and your meats. So your meat that you're going to have is 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal. So you're going to eat you 2 meals within an 8-hour window of time frame. 6 to 8 ounces here, 6 to 8 ounces here. And guys, that doesn't mean you have to eat 6 to 8 ounces. You can do 3 to 6 if you want. But 6 to 8 ounces per meal is the most that I want you guys to do. Okay? So 1 large egg equals 2 ounces, just FYI. Okay? Then you're going to do 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables. 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables. I just gave you a whole list of low-carb vegetables. Then you're going to add your fats to each meal. No more than 30 to 60 grams of added fats on a daily basis. Not per meal, on a daily basis. Okay? Your protein shake, guys, you're going to save that for when you got some cravings. You're going to save it for when you feel like you need a snack. You're going to save it for when you feel like you're hungry in between meals. That's when you're going to drink your protein shake. Now, make sure that your protein shake is low in sugar, low in net carbs, but high in protein. Low in sugar, low in net carbs, but high in protein. Okay? Make sure of that. Now, guys, you're going to be drinking water, tea, and coffee. Yes, you can have sparkling water. But water, tea, and coffee, guys, that's all you're going to be drinking. No sodas, no juices, no none of all of that other stuff. Water, tea, and coffee. Why? Because you want it bad, guys, and we rather eat our carbs versus drink our carbs. We're not going to be drinking our carbs no more. Okay? Now, I know some of you guys would be smart and be like, well, what about a zero soda? Right? Guys, it has chemicals in those type of things as well. But if you want to do that at the beginning of your journey, try to minimize it to just 1 a day. 2 at the max. Okay? But eventually you got to wean yourself off of that as well. I know some of you guys, well, what about Crystal Light, right? What about a Crystal Light? Can I have a Crystal Light? So I'm going to tell you guys at the beginning of my journey, I started off with Crystal Light, but I minimized it to just one a day. Okay, remember guys, it's not like, you got to be like, it ain't like you can't do nothing. It's just that you got to, it's the things that you do majority of the time that's affecting the situation that you're in right now. It ain't the things that you do every now and then, okay? So, but just try to stick to just your water, your teas, your coffee. If you're going to do sugar substitutes, guys, I recommend natural sugar substitutes such as stevia, monk fruit, Truvia. These are all natural sugar substitutes. So this is what I would recommend, guys. Splenda and Equal, that's artificial sugar. Artificial sugar is just as bad as regular sugar. I say no to honey, no to agave. Why? Because honey and agave is high in sugar and it's high in carbs. Read the labels, guys. Okay, we got to start reading the labels. You're going to notice that honey is 16 grams of sugar, 17 grams of carbs for 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon, guys. And carbs, when it process into sugar. So that means it's all sugar. That means it's like 33 grams of sugar for 1 teaspoon of honey. Yes, you can have green tea. Okay? So water, teas, and coffee. During your 8-hour eating window, you can have your creamers and your substitute, your creamers and your sugar substitutes. You can have that, but only during your 8-hour eating window. Okay? Creamers need to be low in sugar, low in carbs, guys. Read the labels. You got to read the labels. When I say low carbs, that means 5 and below. Okay? Outside of your 8-hour eating window, that is your fasting window. Remember, guys, we talked about your growth hormones increasing after 13 hours of fasting, right? Outside of your 8-hour window time frame, guys, that means you're fasting for 16 hours throughout the day. So that means that you don't want to mess that time frame up. Why? Because that's where you're going to start boosting up your growth hormones in that fasting window. Not only that, guys, that's when your body is going to start tapping into that stored body fat that you have, that you've been carrying around, that you never tap into. That's when it's going to start to tap into that. Okay? So, during your fasting window, you don't want to have anything that's going to spike insulin. So that means that you want to keep it at just water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, apple cider vinegar, and lemons. Okay? Water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, apple cider vinegar, and lemons during your fasting window. Remember, guys, growth hormones affects the elasticity of your skin. So if you want your skin to be tight, you got to focus on boosting up your growth hormones. Because when you boost up your growth hormones, it boosts up collagen. Okay? All right? So once again, you're going to be eating within an 8-hour window time frame. You're going to have 2 meals, 1 protein shake. Those 2 meals are going to consist of 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal, 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables per meal. Add you some fats per meal. No more than 30 to 60 grams of added fats on a daily basis. Not per meal, on a daily basis. You're going to drink your water, your teas, your coffee. Your sugar substitutes and your creamers are only during your 8-hour eating window. Only. Outside of your 8-hour eating window, that is your fasting window. Nothing but water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, apple cider vinegar, and lemons during your fasting window. Okay? Your protein shake, guys, you're going to save that for when you feel that you need a snack, you need something sweet, you got some cravings, you're hungry in between meals. That's when you're going to drink your protein shake. Because once you just give yourself something, that feeling will go away. Guys, hunger comes in waves. Comes in waves. It's just that we panic as soon as it gets up there. Just let it pass through, and you'll be fine. Guys, the more you feed your body, the more your body is going to want you to feed it. And you're going to notice that the more I eat, the more I get cravings. The more I feel like I'm hungry. Because what's happening is that when you put food in your mouth, no matter if it's healthy foods or not, your blood sugar levels are going to spike high. When blood sugar levels spike high, insulin will go high to force your blood sugar levels to go back low. When your blood sugar level goes back low from being high, it goes low, it stimulates hunger and it stimulates cravings. Okay? So the more you feed yourself, the more you're going to constantly be hungry all the time. Okay? Now, guys, the way that I'm teaching you how to eat, this is how it's going to benefit you, right? It's going to help you to switch your fuel sources over. So if you don't understand what that means, the average person, fuel source is based off of carbs and sugars. So you're getting your energy and fuel right now, guys, off of carbs and sugars. That's where you're getting it from, right? So the way that I'm teaching you how to eat, it's going to switch your fuel sources over to burning fat for fuel versus burning carbs and sugars for fuel. This is called putting your body into ketosis. When your body is into ketosis, guys, it's basically fat burning mode. Okay, that's what, like, where your body is basically a fat burning machine, just because you're in ketosis. All right. Now, the way that you're going to know that you're in ketosis is that you're going to start to have better appetite control. You're going to notice that, hey, I'm not really hungry like that no more. That's when you're going to notice that you start to get into ketosis. You're going to notice that those cravings are going to start to go away, right? And that be the one of the number one these are like the two main factors to us failing on our weight loss journey. It's because we have cravings and then we be hungry all the time. So if you get your body into ketosis, which takes about 3 to 4 days to get your body into ketosis, those cravings will go away. You'll notice that they start to go away, and you're going to notice that you have better appetite control. But not only that, guys, your mind is going to be a whole lot more clear. So you're going to start making better decisions, because now your body is using fat for fuel versus burning carbs and sugars for fuel. Okay? When you burn carbs and sugars for fuel, you're constantly hungry, you're constantly cravings, you constantly want it. You know what I'm saying? It's just taking you through that roller coaster ride all day long, every day. And nothing changes. And then it's so bad to where it makes you feel like, it's no way possible. How can I make this happen, right? Guys, I want you to understand what you are capable of doing. You are capable of doing anything that you decide that you want to do. You just haven't decided that you wanted to make it happen yet. You want it, but you haven't made the decision. Like, we all want stuff, right? Every time every time I take my son to the store, he wants something, even though he already got it. But he still wants it. He just wants something because we're at the store. So if I say no to that, he's finding something else that he wants, right? Until he gets something, even if he doesn't really want it like that. So it's like, we want it because we want to have a nice body. We want to have the flat stomach. We want to be able to wear the clothes that we want to wear. We want to be able to, in the summertime, to be able to wear those bathing suits and feel confident and feel sexy, and, you know what I'm saying, everything all in the right spots. We want these type of things. But it's all about, what are you willing to do to get it if you're not already there? What are you willing to do when you're at a place like this? How do I go back? How do I reel things back? How do I get it back? How do I figure it out? Guys, I just gave you the steps on what to do to get started. If you lost 7 to 10 pounds in 1 week, I'm sure you're going to be confident enough to try it out for another week. I'm pretty positive of that. Okay? And guys, that's what I do, is that I teach you rapid weight loss. I teach you rapid weight loss because that worked for me, but it also has worked for tens and thousands of my other clients that I've helped out as well. Guys, I have a private Facebook group. It is called KWWK Gang. That is a private Facebook group. We have almost 48,000 people up in there. You're going to see so many people, guys, that I've been able to help out. And they all met me on a live just like you guys. So make sure you go join that private Facebook group. And anything I talk about my own experience, guys, I've documented my entire weight loss journey on YouTube. So go over to YouTube, go to Kick Weight with Keisha on YouTube. And my entire weight loss journey, guys, is here. From day one, you're going to be able to see me day one talking about, hey, this is how much I weigh. This is what I'm about to be doing. You're going to see me stepping on the scale. You're going to see me doing all of this stuff. I documented everything. So, guys, when I talk about something, you're going to be able to go back and see, hey, she really did this stuff during the pandemic. But not only that, you're able to go to a private Facebook group to where I have almost 48,000 people up in there. And you're going to be able to see that, hey, she's helped all of these people do it. So she must know something, right? This can't be a gimmick. Because how are these people getting the results if it's a gimmick? And guys, this is why I can be so confident. Like, nobody can't come over here and tell me nothing. You can't tell me that what I'm talking about don't work, because it's been proven over and over and over and over again. Not only for myself, but for all of these thousands of other people. I have their doctors asking them, what did you do? Well, keep on doing it. Tell her I said thank you. Because I know what I'm talking about, guys, because I actually went through the struggle. I went through the struggle. I did a ton of research because I went through the struggle, and I told myself that I no longer wanted to be this girl right here. I no longer wanted to be overweight and obese. I no longer wanted to keep desiring something that I felt like I couldn't get. I didn't want that to be me anymore. So you got to make the decision on, are you at that point? Are you at that breaking point? From 1 to 10, guys, How much are you sick of being sick and tired from 1 to 10? Drop me a comment. Let's go. Drop a comment. I got a book. I got several of books. Yeah, I have several of books, boo. Go over to my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. And once again, guys, we're doing a 65% discount. Farewell to TikTok. I'm giving y'all an extra 5%. It's going to say 60%, but I'm giving y'all extra 5%. So you'll see it at checkout. So it's going to be a 65% discount at checkout. No discount code needed, guys, on the entire website. Kickweightwithkeisha.com. So listen, guys, you see like I had this big stomach right here, right? So when I focus on losing weight, guys, I focus on my hormones. So I lose weight, I lose inches, but I do it both at the same time. So I lose weight and I get my body snatched at the same time, okay? You want to always do both of them at the same time. You want to sculpt your body in the process of losing weight because your body is like a sponge. You can shape it, you can mold it, you can contour it while you're actually losing the weight. And that's the best time to do it, guys, because you're dropping the weight. So think about it like this. If I'm losing weight, if I'm dropping inches, if I have compression on my body, what is that compression going to do? That compression is going to start sculpting my body. It's going to start telling my body the assignment. Versus if I'm losing weight and I'm dropping inches and I got a big sweatshirt on, big jogging pants on, and everything just out. So now that I'm losing weight and I just got on these big clothes, no compression on my body, everything is just out. But when you got compression on your body, guys, it's telling your body this, it's holding everything in so that it can start sculpting and shaping itself while you're losing the weight. Sculpting is a real thing. And guys, I sculpt my body my entire weight loss journey. You're going to see that on my YouTube channel as well. At 285, you're going to see me wearing garments. Okay? So guys, I started off by wearing these garments here. This is called a faja. This is a compression suit for your body. This is going to hold everything in nice and tight. It's going to sculpt your body. It's going to shape your body in the process of losing weight, guys. And listen, this is a garment that I wore every day, all day long under my clothes. Nobody ever even knew that I had this garment on until I told them. Okay? So nobody's going to know that you have this on. They're not going to know anything unless you tell them. Okay? But what this garment is going to be doing is that it's going to be telling your body the assignment. It's going to be sculpting your body. It's going to be shaping your body while you're losing the weight. Okay? So this particular one here, guys, is called our Fupa Begone Faja. This is our newest style faja that we have. Very, very popular, guys. This one has 3 rows of hooks. So if you have 20, 30 pounds or more to lose, it's going to be great for that. But not only that, guys, it has a zipper on there and it also has a zipper crotch. So if you have to use the bathroom, guys, no worries. You have the open crotch right here that's wide enough for you to do number 1 and number 2. Very convenient, right? Because it ain't nothing like having on something and you got to take your clothes off just to use the bathroom. This is very convenient, guys. It has the zipper crotch that's wide enough for you. Okay, this one also covers up your entire back area. So if you have the back rows, bra rows, this one is going to be great for that. It is called our Fupa Begone Faja. Head over to my website, guys, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Once again, guys, I'm giving you guys a 65% discount tonight. Only tonight. It's not going to be here tomorrow. 65% discount tonight, guys. The website has 60%, but I'm doing an extra 5% for farewell to TikTok. We're going to give y'all an extra 5% discount tonight. 5% goes a long ways, y'all. Okay, so listen, so with these garments, all you're going to do is just step into it. When you step into it, you're always going to pull from the bottom up. So when you pull from the bottom up, it's just like how like when you put it on pantyhose or something, okay? Then you're just going to pull it up and you're going to make sure that the crotch area is all the way up into the crotch area. This one is seamless in the leg area, guys, and it comes like to the thigh area, okay? You're going to notice that it comes to the thigh area. You're going to pull it all the way up and then you're going to start buckling up. So I'm going to buckle up halfway. I'm going to pull my straps up, and then I'm going to go ahead and buckle up the rest of the way. This one is called the Fupa Begone Faja. Once again, guys, the website is kickweightwithkeisha.com. We're doing a 65% discount, guys, while I'm on this live. 65% discount. Extra 5% for a farewell to TikTok. Extra 5%. Take advantage of it, guys. And what you're going to do is that you're going to choose your pant size per the size chart for that particular item. Okay? You're going to choose your pant size per the size chart for that particular item. So, for example, if your pant size is a 6'8", you're going to be a small. If you are a 8'10", you're going to be a medium. 12'14", large. 14'16", extra large. 16'18", 2X. 18'20", 3X. And so on and so on. All you're going to do is look at the size chart for your pant size, and you're going to choose that size. Don't tell yourself that, oh, I'm normally an extra large and everything, so I'm just going to get an extra large. You got to look at the size chart. What does the size chart say that you are based on your pant size, your number pant size? Okay? So as you can see, guys, it pulls in that waistline. It snatches up everything. So it's literally going to hide all of your problem areas while you're working on the problem. And that is definitely a great benefit because that's going to help to boost up your confidence right now. As soon as you put the garment on, confidence is going to go up to the roof because you're looking sexy, you're looking good, you're feeling good. So when your confidence is up high, guys, and you feel good about yourself, it makes you want to do right by yourself. It makes you want to continue to do the things that I need to do to get, that full effect. So you're going to instantly look better in your clothes as well because it's going to hide all the bumps and lumps and all of that type of stuff. The loose skin, saggy skin, it's going to smooth all of that stuff on out. That little pouch at the bottom, it's going to smooth that right on out as well. Okay? So guys, literally every single day, at this size here at 285, I wore one of these garments every single day under my clothes. I never went without it. Once you start wearing it, guys, and you start to see what I'm talking about, you ain't going to feel right when you don't wear it. Right? You want to continue to wear these garments until you hit your weight loss goal. Okay? Even like now, guys, when I work out, I put these garments on. All right? This is how it looks from the back. So it lifts the booty up, contours your natural booty. This is nylon, no butt padding or nothing like that. It snatches up everything, guys, pulls up everything, snatches in those back rolls, all of that stuff, makes everything nice, smooth, and really, really snatched in. So you're going to notice that everything is super snatched in, everything is pulled in. It does what it needs to do. It builds up that confidence. It makes you look good right now, but it's also helping you to shape and contour your body while you're losing weight. And guys, that's the key factor right there. Okay? Sculpting your body is something that you need to be doing while you're on your weight loss journey. Don't wait until you get to the end and now you're trying to figure out, well, what she said do? Now how I do this, how I do that? No, you want to start sculpting your body while you're losing the weight. All right? So guys, this one is called the Fupa Begone Faja. This is a size medium that I'm in right now. So just to kind of give you an idea, this is the Fupa Begone Faja. The website is kickweightwithkeisha.com. Guys, you want to choose your pant size per the size chart for that particular item. And guys, while we're on this live, I'm giving you an extra 5%. It's a farewell to TikTok. I'm giving y'all an extra 5%. It is a 65% discount on the entire website that's going to come off automatically at checkout. You ain't got to do nothing but check out and it's going to automatically come off. kickweightwithkeisha.com. All right? So this one, guys, we have several different styles on our website. It's all about the style that you like. Like, what do you like? What are you trying to work on? Like this one here, guys, this one is very firm in the midsection. So if you have a big stomach and you're really trying to focus on that midsection, guys, this one is a firm compression in the midsection. So it's going to be great for that if you're looking for firm control in the midsection. You're looking for that firm tummy control? This is the Fupa Begone Faja. You want to get this one, okay? If you have the back rolls and bra rolls, you're going to like this one because it covers up like that underarm spillage, that breast spillage. It covers all of that stuff, the back rolls, all of that. So it's going to snatch up all of that as well. So if you're dealing with that, the back rolls, this one is going to be great for that also. It is seamless right here, guys. So you don't have to worry about it showing through your clothes because it's seamless. Okay? It is seamless. So if you wear things like let's say you want to wear something like this to work. This is going to be great because if you got on something that may be tight or that's thin, right? Thin material. You see these hooks right here? This zipper is hiding it. It is hiding it right there. And I like that because it makes it to where it's undetectable. Ain't nobody got to know nothing. It ain't their business. Okay? So this one is called the Fupa Begone Faja. Once again, guys, the website is kickweightwithkeisha.com. We are doing a 65% discount tonight, guys. No discount code needed. While I'm on this live, guys, take advantage of it. 65% discount. Now, we got several different styles on our website, guys. I'm going to share with you guys. If anybody is struggling like with their arms, anybody struggling with those bat wings with their arms? Now, we got a couple of items on our website for that also. One is that we do have arm trimmers. So we have arm trimmers. So that is an option for you. The arm trimmers, guys, I recommend that you wear these a minimum of 2 to 4 hours a day. So 2 to 4 hours a day. And it's going to make your arms sweat, guys. It is going to make you sweat, okay? So with your arm trimmers is something to where it's going to make your arms sweat. And basically, if you're working out or if you're just like around the house, guys, just wear these 2 to 4 hours out of the day. So this is easy to put on. Just clamp it over like that. Pull it tight. Pull it like that, right? You got 2 of them. They come as a pair. So when you're doing your little power walking and stuff like that, guys, you got your arm trimmers on. Sweat gonna be rolling down your arm, but it's okay. It needs to be doing that, okay? It is fine. So We got the arm trimmers as well. That's just one option. If you guys are focusing on your arm, this is definitely a great option right there, guys, and very, very popular for the people that are focusing on their arms. Another item that we have that is strictly for your arms as well, guys, is this garment right here. It's called the Extreme Body Compression Suit. So the Extreme Body Compression Suit, this is a faja that has the arm trimmers that are made onto it. Okay, so one thing that you're going to notice, guys, is that when you put this on, you're instantly going to notice that your arm is going to look smaller. Instantly, your arm looks smaller and it looks tighter. Okay, just by having this garment on. So this garment right here, guys, is extreme. It is a firm control in the midsection as well. It has 4 rows of hooks. If you deal with that little flap at the bottom, this one is going to be very firm in that flap area in the bottom. Okay, it's going to smooth all of that stuff on out. It's also a full back coverage. So it literally covers your shoulders, your arms, your back. It covers all of that stuff, guys. This one is very popular. We don't have a lot of these in stock, so if it's available in your size, you definitely want to get it. And especially, guys, while we got the 65% discount, I would recommend that you actually get 2. That you get one that's your size down and you get your size that's down from that, especially if you're on your weight loss journey. All items that I'm trying on tonight, guys, are a medium. All of them are mediums, okay? So this one, when you open it up, it looks like this. The legs are longer, guys, but it's breathable material. Breathable material. So you're going to notice that you're not going to feel all hot and stuffy or anything of that nature. This one is called the Extreme Body Compression Suit. So what I recommend is that you buckle up at the bottom first. It's because it has an open crotch, not a zipper crotch, and then I recommend that you step into it. Remember, guys, all of these garments, when you step into them, you're going to act like they pantyhose. You're going to pull from the bottom up. So you always pull from the bottom up. And this one, it goes down like past your calf muscles, okay? So it's going to go past your calf muscles. So when I'm pulling up, I'm going to pull all the way up like that, and then I'm going to go ahead and work it on up like that. Just like how when you do your pantyhose, okay? So you're going to pull them up, and you're going to make sure that the crotch area is all the way up into the crotch area. Once I get it up like that, guys, I just make sure it's all pulled up. And it goes down past my calf muscles, right by my calf muscle. So it goes down there. And then I'm going to go ahead and buckle up. So I'll buckle up halfway. I'll put my sleeves on, and then I'll buckle up the rest of the way. So this one, it does not cover the breast area, okay? So the breast area is left open. It does cover your arms. It covers your back. It covers all of that stuff up. And it's called our Extreme Body Compression Suit. And guys, these garments are great for you to work out in. They're comfortable enough for you to work out in. So you don't have to worry about feeling like too uncomfortable or anything like that. Yes, you are going to feel compression. You're going to feel compression on your body while you have it on. But always remember, guys, compression is key when it comes to sculpting your body. Okay? Compression is key when it comes to sculpting your body. So it's going to do what it needs to do. It's going to pull everything in. Covers up the shoulder area. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and buckle up the rest of the way. And it is not going to cover the breast area. This one is called the Extreme Body Compression Suit. Guys, all you're going to do is choose your pant size per the size chart for that particular item. The website is kickweightwithkeisha.com. Guys, once again, we're doing an extra 5% tonight. We have a 60% sale, but I'm giving you guys an extra 5% farewell to TikTok. Guys, you're going to get a 65% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed. Guys, 65% off of an item is a lot. Okay? That is a huge discount. That is the price range to where you want to go ahead and get you a couple of things, a few things. You want to go ahead and start racking up on the stuff that you need. That's that price range. So it's going to cover up the entire back area. It's going to slim everything out, smooth everything out, lifts that booty up, snatches up that waistline. Does what it needs to do, okay? Going to contour out everything, pull everything in. But most importantly, guys, it's pulling all of this in. It's giving you that compression that you need. That little flap that you got at the bottom, guys, it's going to smooth that right on out. It's going to do what it needs to do, guys. This one is called our Extreme Body Compression Suit. This is the Extreme Body Compression Suit. Once again, guys, the website is kickweightwithkeisha.com. We're doing a 65% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed, guys. We're automatically going to get it at checkout when you check out. All right? This is the Extreme Body Compression Suit. Make sure that you choose your pant size per the size chart for that particular item. So, guys, if you are like really focusing on your midsection, right? I recommend that you guys waist train every single day. So if you're really focusing on that midsection, you want to waist train a minimum of 2 to 4 hours a day. So this girl right here, I wore my faja all day long under my clothes, and then I waist train a minimum of 2 to 4 hours a day. every single day. Guys, that was the routine that I had set for myself every single day. And you're going to notice difference within your body within your very first month. This is not something to where like 6 months down the road, I got to wait, 6 months to see a difference within my body. You literally see a difference within your body in your very first month. Like in 1 month, to be able to see like your body transforming into something that you desire it to be and to look like. Like, guys, this was me 1 month of my journey. This is when I started. This was 1 month. This was me after losing 90 pounds in 6 months. You notice how like my waistline is sculpted. You notice how like everything started going in, everything started flattening out versus how I was at first. You can literally see the difference in the way that my body is shaped versus how I actually started off at the beginning. At the beginning, guys, everything was just hanging all out. It was just all wide and sloppy, and it was there, right? But when you get control of things and you start telling it what you needed to do, and you start doing it on a daily basis, because basically you're training it on a daily basis to do what you want it to do, it will start doing what you want it to do. It's just like a child. At first, guys, they just want to run ragged if you allow them to, right? But when you're disciplined with that child and and you teach them right from wrong, you'll notice that change within that child. They know who to play with and who not to play with. Okay? And it's because you taught them that. So you got to teach that. You got to teach your body what it needs to get back to doing, because it's gotten off track with everything. Okay? It's gotten off track with everything. So it's teaching your body what it needs to be doing. All right? So guys, waist train every single day. A minimum of 2 to 4 hours a day. A minimum of 2 to 4 hours a day. All right? Once again, the website is kickweightwithkeisha.com. We're doing a 65% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed. All right, guys, the website is kickweightwithkeisha.com. Make sure that you guys are following me on all social media platforms at Kickweight with Keisha. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys, at Kickweight with Keisha. Join my private Facebook group. It is called KWWK Gang. Guys, turn your notifications on, because we're about to get back to doing our weekly challenges. So this is something that you want to be a part of, guys. If you have a goal set for yourself to where you want to hit, allow me to help you to hit your goal. I promise you I can get you there in 2025. All right? So, guys, the private Facebook group, once again, is called KWWK Gang. Go join that group. That's going to give you more support, more motivation. But, guys, this week we already got, in place to what we're going to do, type of foods that you guys are going to be eating, guys. Have it in your mind that you're going to complete what you start. But I just need you to get started. Get started and start applying the information that I'm giving you guys. Take back control of your life. You deserve it. All right? Guys, truly make the decision. Start taking actions, and the results will follow. Love yourself enough to want to start living a healthier life, because you feel that you truly deserve it. Have a good one.